Hello, it's May 13th, 2016. We're in the backyard here in Camas. I want to share a message to you, my grandkids. Juliana wanted me to tell you a little bit about myself so you could hear it from me. So I'm the 10th of 11 children. I say I'm the tithing, and I am, in a way. So I was a very active and busy boy, very athletic growing up. Participated in a lot of sports. I was a really fast runner. I could throw really well. I played baseball really well. And, my parents had us working at a young age, so I learned how to work. I enjoy work. I enjoy physical work, I really do. Some of the other things that I like BYU. That's one thing you're really going to have to learn about me. Love BYU. I was so lucky to get into BYU, but it turned out to be an amazing experience. So I love BYU sports. I love just about everything about BYU. When I watch the football team play and they score, I go crazy. I jump up and holler. Almost hit my head on the ceiling one time jumping so high when they won the game at the end. Basketball, almost that way, not quite, but almost. Really like BYU stuff. When I was younger, I did a lot of fishing. I enjoyed that. Fishing's kind of a solitary thing, but I became really, really good. Whether I was fishing on a stream or in a reservoir, you learn different techniques, and I became pretty good at it. I could compete with pretty much anybody, any day, and do pretty well. And I liked it. I really did. I learned a lot of different things. I never did go fly fishing. Even though I had a fly fishing pole, I never used it. So, what else do you want to know about me? I love to cook. I think the reason I love to cook is because I love to eat. So I experiment a lot with my cooking. The main ingredient is cayenne pepper. That's what you need to know about me. I love my food hot and spicy, just like my wife, Jennifer. I call her Passion because she's hot and spicy. You grandkids need to tease her about that. Ask her why she was called Passion. Let her try to explain that. I used to like my motorcycle. I loved riding that thing. It was such a feeling of freedom. I sometimes go too fast, but other times I just wanted to fly for some reason. I'd get on my motorcycle and I'd jump, fly through the air. That was a lot of fun. Even when I had my little tiny motorcycle, I would do that. But my bigger one would fly further. I about killed myself a couple of times flying through the air, but I lived, and I was being watched over. What else? I did a lot of hiking as a kid. We lived about 2 miles from the mountain. We'd walk to the mountain and hike all over the mountain. Just what we did because we had energy, and I loved it. Loved hiking. I still like to hike. I prefer mountains to desert, but I like hiking. Let's see, what else do I like? I like technology. When I went to BYU, I thought I'd go into some kind of mining engineering field. So I started off taking science classes, and they made us take a computer class, and I said, well, this computer's pretty cool. I decided I would change my study to computer science. So I graduated BYU in computer science. I thought I'll always be able to find some kind of job if I can understand how to make computers work. And pretty much I have had a computer job, or at least related to that discipline of study. Helping to design software is what I've done most of the time in my career, managing teams that were building software. It was a lot of fun and a lot of stress, especially when you had to make financial numbers every quarter. That makes a lot of stress. That's no fun. The job that I was working out right before I had this tumor, they were different because they didn't have to make numbers. They just had to make software that worked. So that was better, funner, more fun. What else do I like? I like being outdoors. Just about anything outdoors. Riding a bike or paddling a kayak or canoe. Hiking, swimming, hunting. You name it. If it's outside, I pretty much like it. Working, picking blueberries, strawberries, or just walking around, enjoying nature. I love the world that was created for us, how it gives us such variety and abundance and joy. I really do love that. It was designed to provide a good place for us to have our experience away from Heavenly Father, test us to be ready to go back to live with Him forever. That's what we'll do, all of us. You guys will make it, I'm going to make it, we'll all be together again. Or since you haven't met me, we'll all be together. You'll know. You guys are going to have such a great life. You have the gospel. That's the most important part. Stay true to it. No matter what else you do in this life, stay true to the gospel.